Welcome to Fast Start session number 5. In this session, I'm going to teach you a framework that's going to help us bridge between the inner game and the outer game of personal productivity. This model that I'm about to share with you is the most powerful concept that I've ever learned when it comes to productivity and kind of self-management and just getting the most out of yourself in your life. And this is called habit, gravity, and escape velocity. Habit, gravity, and escape velocity. So what I'm about to tell you is kind of a synthesis between, Eastern thought like Zen Buddhism and systems thinking and management theory. Okay, it's the weirdest juxtaposition that you can imagine, but I found that it's very powerful and very effective. And here's the insight. The most important and most powerful and most amazing and miraculous state that we can be in or experience is the state called awareness. Awareness. What is awareness? Awareness is when we remember that we're alive. We remember ourselves for a moment and we go, oh, that's right, I'm here. And we can see things from the perspective of what they call the witness, where instead of being identified with everything that's happening and being unconsciously just caught up in it, we zoom out for a second and we go, oh, I see the bigger picture. I see how this fits into my life. I see the next thing that I need to do. One of the very interesting and kind of counterintuitive things that I've learned about life is that if you imagine progress in life like a giant staircase, the next step is always lit. You can always see where to go next, but you can't see where to go 10 steps down the way. And a lot of times we want to know where to go 10 steps down the way. We crave it, and so we don't even take the next step because we're like, well, if I don't know where I'm going, I don't even want to take the next step. And what I found is that if you take that next step, the next one lights up. If you take the next step, the next one lights up. So when we go into awareness, we can see the next step that we need to take. And if you use this framework that I mentioned earlier, which is the physical, the emotional, the logical, if you look at your life physically right now, you know where you need to be at the next step. You know the next level you could take yourself to physically, your physical health. Emotionally, you know the next level for you emotionally. You know the things that you could let go of, and you know where you could go. You could become more integrated, more whole, have more abundance, be more loving. You know the next step emotionally, more optimistic. Mentally, you know the next step mentally, right? Intellectually, you know the next level of education that you need in different areas of your life. You know what the next steps are. We just don't think about them that often. Well, once in a while, we have something happens that jolts us awake, okay? Maybe we have a nightmare where we die, and then we wake up and we go, oh, I'm still here. And then for a minute, we get some of that altitude or that perspective or that awareness. We're in the state of awareness, and we go, oh, I see things totally differently. I've got to do something. People who have near-death experiences report having incredible clarity about their lives and seeing what they need to do.